What's up, you big set of ninjas? Welcome back to the Mersey channel. Today it's going to be a bit of a different video to what we're used to. Obviously, as you can tell by the name of the video, is going to be an announcement video today. Just announcing some things going forward with the channel, and what to expect in the future. And then I'm going to be getting into submissions for PSA and for ACE grading as well. So there's that to look forward to. So just going to start off. Obviously, when I started this channel, it was originally made for my Twitch highlights when I was streaming over on Twitch, mainly for the quiz that I used to run. But I only uploaded one video from that. Didn't really follow up with that, even though I did a few more quizzes from that, but I didn't really ever get back into it. So with that being said, I moved on to I just went into editing and just trying different things with editing for Apex Legends. I think there might be a Call of Duty video up there. Oh, I've definitely got rid of it. But yeah, I think moving forward, I've thought about what I wanted to do with the channel for a while now. Obviously, I've been inactive up until the last video, which was released as of recording this, I think about 10 days ago. This is probably going to be getting released on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. It's technically New Year's Eve right now because it's 2 minutes past midnight. But yeah, I've been thinking quite long and hard about what to do with the channel, and something that I've always, I suppose I've really enjoyed, and it's something that I've really started to get back into. Come later on in my life, maybe the last 2-3 years, I've really started to get back into this, and it's Pokemon. And so I wanted to get back into Pokemon. Obviously, so you can do it wrong way around. There you go. Like, I've got a couple of graded cards, and I've got my Game Boy Color up there. When I was younger, I think, what was it, like 99 when the Game Boy came out or whatever. I've been hooked to Pokemon from when I was that age. I did fall out of love a bit. I'd say fall out of love. I suppose the wrong way of saying it is grown up. I grew out of it. But as I've got older, I've started recollecting Pokemon cards, and I've rekindled that love. That's a good way of putting it. I like that. So like now I'm just looking into my right hand side, and I've got loads of Pokemon cards that are graded, and like I've started building up a bit more of a collection. Yeah, that's the right word. A collection of Pokemon cards. So, I mean, for me, I enjoy just the artwork of Pokemon, but I also enjoy the opening and like the collecting of Pokemon as well. The actual cards, obviously. I do play the games. I haven't, surprisingly, I've only played, I think, 2 of the Switch versions of the games, and one of them was Let's Go Pikachu, so that says it all, really. But yeah, I feel like for me, enjoying to get back into YouTube and enjoy YouTube, I really want to put my heart and soul into Pokemon more. So going forward, I did say obviously it's an announcement video. That is partly an announcement, but I want to say that I am going to be trying to upload more often. I'm going to be planning on maybe doing like at least once a month, which, like, I know that's not a lot for YouTube by any standards of the imagination, but for me it is a lot. I still work full time. I've got a lot of commitments outside of work. So if I can make a video and edit it and get it out onto YouTube at least once a month, then that's perfect for me. One of the videos, well, the series that I'm going to be doing, I've got 2 series in mind. I'll talk about the one that I'm really looking forward to secondly, because I feel like I've got more to say about that. The first one is, I haven't really come up with a name for it yet, which is really good planning, but basically me and my friends, I'm going to be challenging my friend, like I'll have a friend on. I'm going to challenge them to basically try and find Pokemon cards that are undervalued, and trying to see how much of a profit we can make on it. Sorry about that. Because obviously we live in England, like it's like you have to use like different websites and like especially our geographical location, there's just not much around us in the sense of Pokemon or like card collecting. I mean, there is obviously bits and pieces, but like not as much as like a place like Manchester or London will have. So like we need to use the internet more. So with that being said, I want to see if we can find a card like I don't know. Let's just take this one for example, a graded card. Got the Deoxys XY there. Was it no VMAX? Sorry. And like seeing that, let's just say that for instance, £20 on one website, and we compare it to another website, and that's £35, and it's selling on the other website, then we made £15 profit on that. So the whole premise of that, basically, I'm going to come up with a name for that one in due time. But the main series that I'm going to be focusing a lot of energy on and a lot of motivation into my actual like editing and creating videos is going to be a series called Gotta Pack 'em All. And basically that's going to be, I have to pack every single Pokemon at least once, and it's going to be every single one. And obviously with that being said, like, you know, like with like Pokemon like Typhlosion, is that what you say his name? I don't know. I've been out of the game for a long time with Pokemon. There's last time I played Pokemon, I think it was Johto region. So like, you know, like I'm really out of touch. So to help me get better at remembering, like not remembering, but learning more Pokemon, because there's now 1,054 Pokemon. So I had a look earlier, can't remember. Anyway, fuck it. There's gonna be Pokemon out there that I don't know. I missed out on Black and White era, XY, you know, everything in between. So I want to focus a lot of energy onto that. And basically the premise of it is I can only pack Pokemon from Pokemon cards that we open up on the channel. Keep hitting the microphone. I'm so sorry. And add them to our. I've got a Google Sheets which I'll show at the end of every beginning of every episode, because then, you know, it gives me time to properly put them and have a look and whatnot. And then I've got a binder which we're going to put them in, and every single one of them is going to be numbered, but it's going to be numbered in the numbers from, like, you know, I don't even know what numbers are in Pokemon. I think it's Bulbasaur first, so like number 1 Bulbasaur, number 2 Ivysaur, number 3 Venusaur, like that through the generations. And there's like 9 generations now, so there's a lot of Pokemon to collect. A lot of time and effort's going to be put into that. This series that I'm going to be doing, what we're going to be doing, because it's going to be a journey. It's going to be a long journey, but I think it's going to be one that's going to be really good. And I feel like it's not, and I've had a look and I don't see anyone doing it, so I feel like it's something that's a little bit different. So like, I've got a lot of Pokemon cards. Like, you're going to be seeing my PSA collection submissions very shortly. Same with ACE, and you know, those cards do not count to it. It's only what we open up on this channel in those videos that count towards it, which is just going to make it even harder, which is going to take then more effort to look into different generations and different things to see, like, oh yeah, we need a Alakazam. Alakazam hasn't been involved since like X, and then like 151 is the next one that it's been involved in. So I'm gonna have to get some 151 packs to open up to see if we can get Alakazam. I hope you understand that. It's gonna take a lot of effort from us, and you know, I'm in the process of writing up every Pokemon into their actual number. It's boring, but it's well worth it. I'm really looking forward to making that episode. I'm going to be releasing the first one in January, so keep an eye out for that. Before we get into the submissions, thank you everyone for like watching the videos. I really do appreciate it. If you're new around here, or if you're not new around here, you're just not subscribed, please do subscribe. Hit the like button. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, enough waffling anyway. Let's get into this the submissions. Right, so let's start with the PSA submissions. And this is the thing, I feel like also with like when you do big submissions and other stuff like that, we can, once I've sent everything off, we can then have a look at when everything comes back, and I'll keep everything until everything is come back. I feel like that's probably the best way to do it. I don't know, I'm waffling. I was going to say start with PSA. Let's not start with PSA, let's start with ACE, because PSA is where the juicy stuff is. Don't get me wrong, love ACE. I think ACE is a great grading service, but, you know, obviously, if we're not being daft here, PSA is better than ACE. It is. Like, I love ACE. I think they're great. I've had 2 submissions from submitted twice to them before, and, you know, I have nothing but good things to say about them. So anyway, let's get into ACE. Some of them I might not be sending off, but this is the gist of the cards that I'm sending off. So we're starting off with this Magby, which is from Paradox Rift, the newest set that's just come out in English. Same with this Minior. Sorry, this bloody camera's not very good. Right there we go. Professor Tura's Scenario, which is a future card, obviously from Paradox Rift as well. Ignore the price sticker on here. I did buy it. It's a Gloom. I believe this is from Obsidian Flames. I could be wrong. Either way, it's a really nice card. I just like the artwork. Same goes with this Icy Boy, the Ice Cube himself. Cost me $5.99. 95 of him. This one, I'm thinking about sending it to PSA. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to send it to Ace. It's a Dondozo. I really like this card. I really, really do. I just think with an Ace label, it'll look absolutely sick. Moving on, we've got this Mimikyu V card, which will be going to Ace. And the reason why it's going to Ace is because of the Ace label with this one. It's like a... so if you can imagine, it's got like at the top like a TV that's like projecting out, and it's centralized. Oh, it was fucking brilliant. Got another, I believe this is Obsidian Flames again. Yeah, Obsidian Flames. Cleffer, which is just a really nice card. I'll show you the one that's definitely going. It's this Krillia card. Scarlet Violet, I believe. Yeah, Scarlet Violet base set. Then the next 3, whether to go for it. We've got Caralis card here. Just looking all fucking pissed off. Got Ditto V Max, which I believe that was from Shining Fates. Yeah, we'll go with Shining Fates. Why not? Funny, innit? And then we've got this Delmars V Max. I probably butchered the name on that one. So that's everything that I've got for Ace grading. Not an awful lot of cards, but I believe it's just a right amount to go. Especially with like how easy it is to get cards back from Ace compared to like PSA, where PSA is going to be a lot longer. I feel like those cards, you know, it is what it is. But the main bulk of the stuff that we wanted to have a look at, definitely PSA. So PSA is a bit more of a fat stack. Probably see there. Fair few more cards. So we'll start off with one that I just got given today, and it's it was a Christmas present from a friend. So this shout out to James. It's this Moltres Jungle Holler. I personally, I really like the beds from the beds. Well, yeah, I mean, it's like the trio beds in it. Let me just move this a bit, because this is... There we go, that's a little bit better. Moltres. I really like the Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno cards. I think they're just bloody mint. Ignore the number on this. I don't know why it's written on there. It's just one that I have spare. It's this Executor card. Dr. Nefario. Is it Dr. Nefario? Something like that. When it originally came out, this card, I mean, the original print of this card's a lot of money. So I just really like the card in general. I mean, it's personal preference, and you know, some people might not want to get that because it's only worth this amount of money. I just like the card. I think it's a lovely card. Next, we've got absolute banger, to be honest with you. It's Magikarp Triple Beat card, which is just absolutely outstanding. I just love the way that there's a Gyarados in the background as well. I don't know if you can see, it's just up here. There's just a Gyarados there. And big Gazers up there. It's just a fucking amazing card. Then we've got our first 151, which is a Japanese Charmeleon. Not worth the most money, but it's just a really nice card in it. And it's just a nice card, isn't it? So, got a Blastoise EX here, which is from 151 as well. Probably not worth the most money in the world either, but once again, this is a duplicate as well, so that's like Blastoise. Who fucking cares? Fuck you. I'm having an argument with myself. Bro, what's bro yapping about? Next we have this Dark Vaporeon Rocket from obviously Team Rocket, the set. Team Rocket is one of my favourite sets of all time, and just fucking classic. Now we get into a couple of meaty ones here. You've probably just seen it when I'm feeling like that. We've got the Espeon Unagaba card, which just Unagaba, Leafeon, just brilliant. Unagaba, Flareon, just brilliant cards. And then the big hitter, Umbreon, Unagaba. Pack this one as well is a very nice card. Obviously, out of the evolutions, this is the one that's widely sought after. It's a really nice card. Really nice card. It's just I think with Unagaba as well, it's just very plain and simple, but really effective as well, and just different. Like whatever. Just sigh around and arguing with myself. We've got the Mewtwo Japanese version here, which is just a fucking outstanding card. It's a shame. Sorry, this is a promo for English because they really fucking did it dirty. Because, not being funny, it is a fucking amazing card. It is one of those cards where, you know, maybe 10, 15 years down the line, we're looking at it and being like, oh, it's really nice. But the English version is just worth about £4. Maybe not as much as that, maybe a little bit more, but like compared to the Japanese version, Japanese one's light years away because you have to pack it. Then we've got this Drowsy. I believe this is from Scarlet and Violet as well. Yeah, just artwork's just it's different, bro. From where I am as well, that Ferris wheel is just really, really nostalgic. Let's go with that. Yeah, sure. Next we have, I don't actually know which one this is from. Sun and Moon, I think it says SM. Who knows? It's the Zapdos Articuno Moltres GX card. Really nice card that. Like I said, the trio of birds, beautiful. Speaking of the trio of birds, we've got the stained glass version of these cards. It's not these cards, but it's just a different art form. And fucking amazing. Really nice. It's one of my favourite cards ever, that I think. And it is a promo, I believe, of all things. Next we've got Mewtwo and Mew GX Tag Team. Another really nice card there. Nice quality. Next we have Lumineon. I'll probably butcher his name, but Lumineon V. Once again, it's just a really nice artwork. Really nice. Just whatever in it. Next we've got the it's reprinting it, I suppose. The Blastoise 25th anniversary. Yeah, not much to say about this one. It's just Blastoise. Next we've got a fair few that are next. I'm going to try and put them in an order that makes it feel like it makes sense, but it doesn't. Because these are in bigger top loaders. They're in like the semi-rigid ones, like bigger. Anyway, so we've got the Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX, which I believe I packed actually on stream on this channel, because there is a stream of me opening a box of Astral Radiance. I don't know if that's how Astral Radiance. Could be wrong. Next we have I think it's Lectrav, Magmortar. Just a really nice card that, and it's two bros sitting in a hot tub. 5 feet apart because they're not gay. That one as well. Van was different, wasn't it? Different time. What a time to be alive. Anyway, next we've got 151 Psyduck. Looks like he's left his oven on. He's absolutely fuming. Then we've got the Tangler. I believe this is duplicate as well, so I was happy to send this one off as well. I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? Next we've got the Charmander, the Japanese Charmander card, which is obviously offset from the Charmeleon. Then next we've got probably one of the biggest hitters in the 151 set. So, Erica's Invitation. It's not the biggest hitter, and to be honest with you, in English, it's not exactly the most sought after card, but it's still worth a pretty penny, which is fair enough. I don't really, like, I know I've got Professor Churros and fucking Churros. Churros? Something like that. I've got his card and Carolys's in the Ace one, but I feel like this one's just different because it has such a hype about it in Japanese. It's a nice card as well. Whatever. If it's anything for monetary gain, I think that one probably is, but I'll probably still keep it as well. Then lastly, it's actually one of my favourite cards, and it's one of my favourite Pokemon. It's the Jolteon. It's Gary's Jolteon. I think this is from Brilliant Stars as well. Just a brilliant card, and it's just lovely. I feel like if I could get one signed by someone like the guy who does Gary's voice, I probably would do that, but the likelihood is very slim. So it is what it is. We move, we vibes. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. I hope I haven't bored everyone to death. It's going to be cut down from the 22 minutes that I've originally made it, hopefully. So future Mersey's got to deal with that. But yeah, a lot of exciting things to come up on the channel. Whether it is that you like looking at PSA grading cards coming back, ACE grading cards coming back, grading submissions coming back, I suppose you got that to look forward to. And if not, you've got to pack them all, which I'm really looking forward to doing. I'm actually going to record a video right now after this is finished, so I'm really looking forward to that. Getting the first episode out of the way. So if you're looking forward to that, or you just like the video in general, leave a like, subscribe, comment what your favourite submission is from the cards. I don't know. Yeah, just fucking yeah. In a bit.